Hey guys! Today's video is going to be my October favorites. I have tried to dress very fall with my burgundy top and my burgundy lip. Hopefully that's fall enough for you. So today I'm going to be doing my October favorites. I have 12 things to talk about. So this video should be kind of short. I'm going to try and keep it fairly short. I have 2 misses this month and then about 12 hits that I've been loving. So yeah, if you like this video and you want to see more, please be sure to subscribe. I really appreciate it. And let's just get into the video. So first I'm going to talk about the things that I didn't love this month. I only have 2 of them. One is a hair product. I really tried to give it a good try. I've had it in my shower for, I don't know, maybe 2.5 months at this point, and I just don't like it. It's the Pantene Pro V 3-Minute Miracle Smooth and Sleek Deep Conditioner. And I don't know if you can see, if the camera will pick it up, but the packaging has gotten ruined just from the water. I don't know, it's so weird. It's like all the gold on the outside has worn off of it just from water, but in droplets. But I really just don't like this. I like my Tresemme just regular conditioner in the Botanique with coconut. I like that one way better. And then I have a couple deep conditioning treatments just in the foil packets from Sally that I've been using once a month, and I like those way better. I just find this does nothing. It absolutely does not smooth and sleek my hair. If anything, makes my hair more frizzy, which is annoying, and it makes my hair really weighed down and oily really quickly, so I do not recommend this. And the other product that I've not been loving this month is the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation Facial Cream. I just have a little sample of it. I got this kit from Sephora, which is the All For Love Mini 3 Little Wonders Plus Cleanse. And the other 3 products I have been liking. One I like more than the others, but this one specifically I can't use. I find that with a lot of the white creams break me out, and this one broke me out within 2 days of using it, so I've stopped. If you're sensitive to that as well, then I don't suggest that for you either. Now on to things that I do like and I've really been loving this month. To continue on with the Ole Henriksen, we'll talk about this one that I've been loving. It's the Invigorating Night Treatment Overnight Resurfacer. It's this one here, and this is actually the reason I ordered that little kit. I was watching Kayla on YouTube, and she said she's been using this and she finds it's really been helping with her texture. I don't have a ton of texture. I do have some redness, and I have a little bit of tiny little bumps just along my cheeks where I get dry, and so I thought this might help, and I find it has been helping a lot. My skin just feels super smooth, and I think it's because of this. Next, I'll talk about primers. I've been loving 2 different primers this month. So I've been loving the Maybelline Baby Skin. I can't remember if I mentioned this last month or not, but I do really like it. It is for sure my favorite drugstore primer. It's just a smoothing primer. It helps fill in your pores and just generally smooth out your skin, and I really like this one. And then the other one is the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer, which I've used in a couple of videos, and I like this one as well. It is definitely hydrating, and I find it has that silicone-y feel, which means it's also filling in pores and smoothing out your skin, so this one kind of does double duty, which I really like. For foundation, I've been loving this new one that I tried out. It is the Revlon Color Stay. It's this one here. I've been really liking that. I have it in the shade Porcelain 130. I did a first impressions video on this. I actually filmed that on our Thanksgiving weekend, which was October 7th or 8th, and so I've been using it almost every day since. I have absolutely been loving this foundation. Another product that I used during that first impression is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. It's the original one. I mentioned in my hits and misses last month that I did not like the luscious one of this in the black tube, but I do really like this one. This one is good. Highly recommend. For face products, I've been using this one a lot. It is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. And the contour is awesome. It's not too warm or too cool. It's kind of pretty neutral. Works for my skin tone. And then the light highlighting shade is perfect. It's just a matte powder, and so it works great. I usually go in with a brush and put it underneath the contour just to clean it up. And I have even used it to like set under the eyes and in my T-zone where I would highlight. So I've been loving this, and it's super affordable. The other face product I've been loving this month is by Hourglass. It is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Luminous Light. And it's such a perfect, like, natural highlighter. The powder is so finely milled, and it doesn't really look like much there, and I don't even know if it'll look like much on my hand. Not really. But when you put it on your cheeks, it just gives you such a nice, natural looking glow that, like, it's perfect for everyday wear to work or school. For me, generally, day to day, I don't like a super, like, reflective glow. I like something like this, and I've been loving this again. This is also perfect if you're a makeup artist to have in your kit for brides. That was actually what I had originally purchased this for, and then just because we're kind of heading into the less busy month for weddings, I started using it again. I took it out of my kit to use it, and I have fallen in love with it all over again for myself. For eyes, I've been just using the one palette for the whole month of October. I kind of challenged myself to be creative and use the same palette for the whole month. It has proven to be difficult, mostly because I can be lazy before I go to work, and so having to use the same palette challenges me in the fact that I can't necessarily go and just pick up like a single shadow and just pop it on my eyelids like I do sometimes when I'm lazy. So it has been challenging, but I've been able to do it. And that palette is the Morphe. Don't mind the sticker. I got this sticker this month. It's the Knockout Breast Cancer with Morphe Me, because October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. But anyways, it's the Morphe 350 palette. So this is what I've been using and loving. It's the only palette I've used all month, like I said. You can create like hundreds of different eye looks with it, so it is perfect for that. So many different neutrals, and like I said, some days when I'm lazy, I like to just take a single shadow, typically a metallic one, and just use a finger to put it over the lids. And there's enough shadows for that. Like I usually use this one for that, and the one underneath it, and this one over here. So there are enough shadows for that. And I do really like the palette. It's great, again, if you're a makeup artist and you're looking for kind of like a neutral palette, this is a good one. So for brows, I mentioned last month that I had been using the Anastasia Brow Definer, and I did really like it, but I found the shade wasn't quite dark enough for my eyebrows. I mean, it wasn't dark enough to make my eyebrows match the root of my hair, and so I went back to the Brow Wiz. I know, such a traitor, but I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Chocolate now, and I find that that matches my brows better to the root of my hair. Today I have e.l.f. powder and gel duo in there, but I've been using this for most of the month, and I find that it is dark enough to match my roots, and I just like it. I don't know why I went with the Brow Wiz instead of the Brow Definer, but to be honest with you, I like both of the formulas. They're both fantastic. Also from Anastasia, I've been loving the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I don't remember again if I mentioned this in the last month's video or not, but I've been using this for the last month or 6 weeks or so, and I have to say I love it. It keeps your brows in place all day, but it doesn't make them look like hard or crunchy or anything. There's nothing I hate more than like a brow gel that makes your brows look crunchy or like you've hairsprayed them in place. This keeps them looking natural but keeps them in place all day, which is the best of both worlds. And the last product that I've been loving this month are lip liners from MAC. I don't own a ton of MAC makeup just because there's so many other brands that I really like. Some of them are drugstore and some high-end, but MAC isn't one that I tend to buy a lot of products from. I have a few products in my professional kit from it. Not a lot that I use on myself, but I do love their lip liners. These are just the like wooden ones. As you can see, mine are dirty and need to be sharpened, but That's because I've been using them lots. So the two liners that I've been loving are Strip Down and Whirl. Strip Down is a very brown nude. At least it looks very brown on me because I'm so fair. And then Whirl is kind of like a wineish color. It was the one that was really popular by Kylie, but it looks completely different on Kylie and then it does on me. But I do really like both of them. So those are the two lip liners I've been loving this month. I'll wear them underneath lipstick or just put them on and then put a gloss on top. I find lip liners are so versatile that you can do anything with them. You could even do like an ombre lip. Ombre is way easier to do with lip liners than it is with a lipstick. Okay guys, so that completes the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to subscribe down below. If you have any suggestions or requests for videos, please be sure to leave me a comment. And don't forget to connect with me on social media. You can find me on Instagram at beautywithbrixo. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.